Hi guys, Kelly here. So I thought I'd do a video, a bit of a long-term test thing, and I'm stopping using these Eheim Pros, Pro 4s. There'll be a bit more about that later in the video, because I say I've already done a part of the video because I had another filter which replacing these here, and I was putting more media in and stuff. But I thought before that I'll just have a quick run through, just so you know I'm not a massive fan of these. They're a very average filter. They're not bad. They're not bad at all. They're just not good. They don't deserve the price tag that they have. I think that name is most of the price tag. So the issue I had was that piece down there, which is the in, I believe. Oh no, it's the out. It's your one-way thing on the out. Came away on the last one, so it was sucking air the entire time on one of them. So I did a clean on one of these the other week, a few days ago actually. And when I put it back in, it ran, but it was just low flow and pulling air through all the time. So I took it all to bits. It turns out that little thing in there was knackered. Ordered another one, £3, no bother. But these are going to be my spares now, because like you'll see in the rest of the video, I replaced the one that was broken out with a big JBL Crystal Profi, which I swear by. That's my oldest filter, the one I've put in. I got that when I got my first tank after starting up the hobby again. And that's I don't know how many years. That's probably 8-year-old, that, maybe more. So, or about that. Anyway, so that's the main head. That's your primer. Oh, it's so hard to press even when it's on a thing. Works okay. No better than okay. I've had it so they just will not prime, and I've had to pull the the pipe section off, which is here, so I can show you. That slides in there when it's set that way. Sorry. And then when it clicks in, you pull it that way to off, and you press this button, it pops it up. I'm not doing it one-handed, it's a nightmare to do. And I've had to pull that up, is where I was going, and I've had to suck on the thingy to get it going, because the primer just will not do it. This is one of the worst ones I've had for priming. I like the Eco Pros, the one with the big handle, what you do. They work well, I've had a few of them, quite like them. That's a bypass, so it bypasses your... well, I can show you. Maybe, don't know where I put that. Just bear with me. So what that does is if you turn this, well, if you turn it like that, that was in bypass because I was obviously testing something. If it's like that, it's going through this, which is your pre-filter. If you turn it, it turns this thing, which then opens that, and it just bypasses it. So you bypass your pre-filter if it's too clogged up. Don't see the point of that. Clean your filter if it's clogged. You know what I mean? Don't just put all the muck into your good media. I mean, I don't get it, but it's there. So basically, the water comes in, goes in here, goes down this, goes to the bottom, down each one. Look, there's one of them in each corner. And then when it gets to the bottom, it comes up through the trays, through this, and out. Because that's sorry, it's not the best video. It goes through that and then gets pumped out. All good. So this is your pre-filter. It does a good job. It's always proper caked. That's the bottom of mine. So at the bottom, I had one of them. Is that the right way? Yeah, so I had that, which is a big medium sponge. And then it had, because it's got the coarse here, it's got the big coarse bit as a pre-filter. Then it went into that massive thick medium with a polishing pad on the top. And then it went through all the rest. The only issues I've found really, other than them not being great at priming, is these. So when they're linked together, just let me put this on top of there. It's so hard one-handed. Look, like that. They join there, so that becomes one long thing. I've had it so they miss, and because they're split, which I'll show you now, because they're split like that, like you can see there's like a little split in it, you can really make it so it just it can go sort of wrong in these, and you lose a bit of the actual water because it's hard to show you. So basically it pushes that out and it ends up on the inside of that instead of the outside, and I've had that. That's an issue. So that's one thing. Say putting it together is good. You can't see if they actually are doing that when you go in. Look, 'cause it's in. Can't see if it's done it. This thing on top, oh, this is always a ball here. because if you fill it with your media, because this is the top tray, if you fill it with all your media, you never get this on right, that seal there. It often, well, I mean, you can see it ain't great with now in, and now look. I'm just not a fan of it. It's not bad, it works, but it ain't the best. So again, that would go there. So not bad, but just not great. And then that one goes on top as your final thing. And as I say, it's quite a short one, which is a bonus if you haven't got much space, you know, tall. The Crystal Prophet holds more media because it's about probably that high. And then this only goes on one way, which is good because that shape there has to fit in there. Like so, and then clip. Again, one-handed, just move clip, 4 clips, and you're away. So then you've got a, once that's in, click, you can change the flow there. And I say you have like a weird plastic thing to retain your pipes on. You know, most have like a screw, what you just screw over the pipe. This has a real awkward, I mean, to be honest, I don't even know where I've put most of the pipes. But basically, it's got 2 of them that click together. So you put your pipes on, and then these have to be clicked around it. God, it's awkward in comparison with just the normal screw out. But it comes with all the media, and the media that come with this is pretty good. Well, pretty good. It comes with, generally, it don't come with sponges in the bottom. It comes with Eheim mech, which is like plastic corrugated stuff, which does catch a lot of muck. Then I think you get a couple of sponges, then you get like a decent bit of substrate. Yeah, you get Substrate Pro with it, which is good. Sintered glass balls. You've just seen some, well, no, you'll see some in the next bit of this video when I show you my inside the new one I've just bought. But yeah, not a bad filter, not a good one, better options. So, in my opinion, JBL Crystal Prophet's best filters on the market. I have just bought, as I say, a Fluval 407, and I really like that so far. Real easy to set up, probably the easiest one I've ever had to set up. Just all, I like the pipe work on it. They're a bit different, you know, they're the corrugated pipe with the rubber things that you just push on, but they all seem solid and real easy to use. I'm a big fan of that so far. And the Crystal Prophet you can't go wrong with. But anyway, just thought I'd give you a quick run through of that, and a bit of someone who's been running these for probably 4 or 5 years. I've been running 2 of them on tanks for that entire time, and I've never not had issues, especially when I run a high-tech tank, which had pipes coming off here into a inline heater, pipes coming off one of these. One had a heater on it, and one had a CO2 diffuser inline with a CO2 belt, and I tell you what, priming through them was impossible with this button. The Crystal Prophet, that primed through it. These didn't. So the Eco Pro, which is like the lesser version of these professional Eheims, that primed through it. These didn't. So you know what I mean, it's annoying when you've spent the money thinking you're getting the better one. But going back in, there's the other one. That's the broken one. There's the broken pieces on the floor and stuff. Don't worry, it's a mess because we've been having a torrid time. So yeah, look at that plant. I just want to show you my plants actually, and how big that is. There's my hand. That is, there's 2 of them big. Like, yeah, all right, they don't get fed. Rummaging about in the dirt. So I've got 2 bits of pothos in here. One goes out the tank. They're in clay balls, and then the roots go forever. But look, that one goes up there, and it starts going round the ceiling. This is the big one. So that's here, look. It goes all the way around here. All the way down there. Look at these leaves. They're big leaves. Down here. You alright? Got a lot of black-beard algae because it's near the window, but I don't care. The fish don't care. And then look, it comes all the way up here, and then we're going up. So I'm basically going to keep putting these hooks on, and I'm going to bring the plant. My fish is still a bit poorly. That one was always knackered and then in, but yeah, it's going to come all the way around here. I'm going to take it around the side, down the bottom, then round the floor, and then who knows after that we're going to go mental. I might go back up and round. Yeah, you think you're getting fed, you're not. The lights aren't on yet. Look at him blowing off. So, yeah, it's all going well, other than me poorly. Oh, there's another one. Look. Another big fat mess. But I say it's dark in here, but they don't care. These two are greedy and fat. But anyway, yeah, filters. That's our current setup. Got like a 7 or 8 year old Crystal Profi or something running with like bits missing and all sorts, but it's still better than the Eheim. I've brought that. Don't worry about it. I'm fat-handed. These bits of plastic have started to perish. To be fair, one of them is a bit snapped, but the actual unit itself is solid as a rock. Hopefully, and then I've got the new boy in there. Oh, you don't know if you can see. Look at the roots. It's going to be real glaring, real horrible. But yeah, a lot of black beard in there. But the fish don't mind it, and I've got no real plants in the tank, just roots. So always blowing off. Big fatty fish. But yeah, so that's the current setup. So there's a lot of media in them. Both are full to the lid of really good biological media, apart from the bottom trays, which are sponge. That's got pre-filters on the top, and then if you look at Pond Guru's setup of these, it's pretty similar. It's got the coarse pads on filters on the top. Then I ain't got coarse in the bottom because I've got the coarse up there. I've got a medium, a fan, and then a polishing. Then I've got trays of Bioome Maxi, just all packed in, then Bioome, and then substrat all mixed in. But I've got I think I've got 2 full trays of Bioome, and then the rest are mixed. But still got a lot of Bioome. And then the top tray, which you can have more sponges in, that's all Bioome as well. So it's there's a lot of stuff going on in here. A lot of good biological. Yeah, he's up and about. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.